People are trying. If you do vlogs and you do content creating, you are trying. Jesus is Lord. I don't know what else to say. All right. So I kind of have the most amazing friends. If you kind of think about it, I've done like 10 different intros, and I probably think this is the one I like to say. I want to learn everything. I don't know if you feel that way sometimes. Like I don't want to know everything, but I want to know a bit of everything that has to do with my field, not science and everything. I want to know how to take pictures. I want to know how to do videos. I want to know how to design. I want to know how to set up lights. I want to know how to what's the name again? How to edit like Peter. I want to know how to edit as good as Peter Petrelli. I'm calling your name because that guy is a monster on the keyboard. Wow, I've never seen anyone that wows my head like he does. I want to know how to take pictures like Aaron video. I want to know how to take pictures as good as Simon and Aaron and Moyi. I want to know I want to learn how to speak as well as Hybrid, Peter and Shegun. I want to learn how to dance like Jane. I know that's probably not going to happen, but it's something I really, really want to learn how to do. And all my friends kind of push me to do better. I have a lot of creative friends. And that's probably why I'm doing this kind of video today. Now, a lot of times we, like, looking at people's success and stuff can make us feel like we're not doing well enough as we should. And what I do and that kind of situation is to kind of understand that there's a price to pay for everything, and every single person will pay or has paid a price for their dreams. And so there is no point feeling out of place or feeling like you're not good enough looking at somebody who has paid a price for their dreams. If you want to be the best at what you do, then you pay the price of being the best, and then you become the best. It also means that nobody can tell you what you can or cannot do, or what you can be or cannot be. Because if you are willing to pay the price to become who you want to be, then it's only a matter of time. That's not the topic. So I'll share 2 instances with you. First instance was like, I think a week plus. So I'm trying to dive into photo retouching, professional photo retouching, because I said I want to learn how to do a lot of things. Not really because like I just want to, like, it makes me happy learning things that are in my field. I want to be able to talk to a photographer and vibe with the person. I want to be able to talk with a designer and vibe with the person. I want to be able to talk with a filmmaker and super vibe with the person. I want to be able to meet a lot of people. But I'm not an extrovert. Forget this what you're seeing. I'm shy. I'm shy. So I don't know. I spent a good chunk of my time last week editing a picture for a poster that I'm working on with one of my director friends, Anita. And then I spent 2 hours working on this picture. I was like, Simon and Aaron need to see this. I don't improve, die. So I took a picture, fast forward like 2 weeks before, I took a picture for a client, a baby picture, and I totally murdered the picture. But like I murdered it, man. I destroyed the picture. It was nice, it was set, everything was nice. Everyone was jealous. You were jealous, don't lie. And then it made me kind of feel like, oh, I have arrived, I don't reach. Not knowing that, yeah, editing a baby skin is kind of easy because there's no pimples or blemish on the face. So it was kind of very easy for me to just color grade, edit, and package, and it was really nice. So I edited the second picture after that, and then I was like, I murdered this picture, man. Let me just show it to them. And then I dropped it on the group chat where we all are, me, Aaron, Moyi, and Simon. And then, I chopped this salt. God, they did not even spare me. Moyi dropped, Simon dropped. Simon insulted me the most. He said, hey, why did you use sandpaper to clean her face? And I was like, whoa. And then Aaron did not see anything. I don't know whether I was trying not to insult me, I was being nice. But I chopped it that day, and I was like, hey, why? I thought you were good. And although it got me thinking that if this was like a year before or 2 years ago, I'd have probably been sad or depressed that you are useless, you can't do anything, someone picture you can't edit. But I was kind of happy. And then I asked them for raw pictures and then apps they use and tutorials I can watch so that I can become better. Okay, now that's story 1. Story 2, I was talking to my friend yesterday, day 2. So I'm going on a video, and then I kind of asked her, like, I told her about how I've been having problems setting up my live stream for personal use and for my church, and how every time I think that I have made or have succeeded in doing that project, doing the live stream, it kind of feels like I download the new app today, I install the app, I go live, like tests on my page, everything works fine. Oh yeah, the actual live stream will come and then it just flops, and I'm like, what happened between yesterday and this morning when I just finished testing this thing? It has gone. And then I'm like, every time I take, most of when I have to go, it has to be by force. And then she was like, isn't that how most growth takes place? It reminded me of this COVID-19, how we are going to see a shift after this COVID-19, and the way we do things are going to change, in the fact that we've all learned the importance of social media and having a strong online presence. We've all learned probably a skill or another. We've probably all gotten closer to family and friends. We've all rested, we have energy, we are prepared for work. Basically, a lot of things are going to change. But something inside me could not just quite agree with the fact that we have to be forced to grow before we grow. Like, nobody forces a human being to grow taller or to grow bigger when it is time. We just kind of ease into it. So why can't we just ease into growth and that kind of thing? Thing to think about per se. That's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about something that I'm kind of an expert in. I think I've probably done it a lot. Now, maybe I might not be the leading expert because I've not really seen much in my short time as a creative, but something that I probably have a lot of experience dealing with. And then when people come and talk, like when I had my friends talk to me about how it's not easy for them, I kind of feel empathetic towards them because it's really not easy. Especially if you're a creative and you have to fight a lot of syndromes, starting from existential depression to the imposter syndrome. I think Kessie talked about that last week. The imposter syndrome, thinking that you're not good enough because you're a creative and not quite doing very well. Creatives have to battle a lot just to keep creating, and you don't know how difficult or how strong a creative is to keep producing content day after day, day after day, day after day. The major story is, my guy, you're doing well, you're doing well. So that's really, like, it's not easy, and that's what we want to talk about. Failing. A lot of people see failure as something terrible, like the world has come to an end, or something really, really bad, something that means that you're not good or something like that. And over the years since I've started Impressions, I've kind of failed beautifully well at a lot of things. I failed beautifully well at videos, failed beautifully well at pictures, at design. I think I fail every week basically at that design thing. And they're like, oh God, I spend my time doing this, and then it's not easy having to do something that you feel that's again. So I don't know. It took a while, but I'm trying to learn how to manage it, to understand that when I fail, it's not because I am not good. It is just either life's way or the project's way of telling me that I need to approach this in a different way. So have you failed before? Do you feel like it's like you are not good enough? Do you feel like, or have you not started? If you've not started and you really, like, I don't know how to put, if you have a kind of a craving or a burning desire, that's the word, to create something or to do something or to be something, but you are scared of failing and you have not started, when you finally muster up courage to start, it's going to be more difficult than when you start. Basically, that's the point. Start now. Post that poem, post that piece, do that monologue, do that video, do that picture. Don't wait too long and don't take too long. Don't let fear and insecurity stop you from doing what you truly want to do. If it's what it is, you do it, and do it to your absolute complete chest. Because that's the only way to grow and to get better. We learn from failure, we learn from criticism, we get better when people are able to see what we've done and be able to provide criticism for it. I was very, very happy for Stars and Adini premiere. It was a very huge success, by the way. At the end of the night session, we had a brief Q&A with the audience for the premiere, and then I asked them in what ways we can do better and how we can kind of make better content from them. And their views, I don't think I'll forget any single one of their opinion, because I hope to kind of reinforce it in my future films and make sure it's better. And I learned from them. They were able to highlight the mistakes that we made and how we can get better. And getting their opinion was kind of like a very amazing moment for me. And failure, or learning from failure, the failure does not really have to be the end of the world. It can just be a stepping stone until something later. I hope with this video I've been able to pass across an important message, and I've been able to kind of let you see that failure is not the end of the world and you can rise from it as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. So this is my guitar friend. This is like the this is like the, what's the name of the thing again? This is the so I've been talking since the morning and now I'm at a loss for words. Wow. It is the representation of my tribute to my friends, my very creative friends, and I'm never going to play it. I'm going to play it, but I'm not, like, just for learning, not for professional. I'm just saying, the video has ended. I don't know what I'm talking about. Peace out, guys.